Well, hello there. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. So, today we are doing your daily tarot reading. This is good for Monday, July 25th. So, we'll take a look at the overall energies with the oracle cards, and then we'll move to the tarot for more details. And if you're enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I'd really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. Okay, so let's see. We have this big group of cards that have flipped. So let's see. Interesting combination of cards there. Let's see what we got here. Blessed, lovely energy, and by the book. Oh my goodness. This is just such a lovely energy. There's something that's coming in for you, and it may not happen, right, on this day, right? There's been a situation that just has been going round and round. Almost like this energy of not being able to, it's like a monkey on your back. That's what they're saying to me. Like, you cannot get this monkey off your back. This could be a fear, self-doubt. It's a monkey you cannot get off your back. Whatever that may mean for you. And the divine is coming in to help clear away this monkey, whatever it is. Okay, so this could be the fear about a certain conversation you need to have, a fear about changing your job, you need to move, you need to end a relationship. It's coming in because there's something new that is going to be built. And it's something that you've been trying to manifest. But it's almost as if this monkey, and it's so interesting that they're saying monkey, that this monkey is being taken off your back, almost so that you can rise up and see this situation from a different viewpoint. You see how she's like floating in the air there? It's almost as if, oh, look at this. We have the elephants here. It's, think about elephants. They're extremely, heavy animals. I know there's the movie with Dumbo in it, right? But elephants really are very heavy, very grounded, right? They churn up the ground when they walk. There's this groundedness, okay, here. But it's also a heavy energy. Like, I feel really like lumbering, like an elephant lumbering through the jungle or something. And I know they can stampede and stuff like that, but I'm getting this lumbering. Getting this monkey off your back is allowing you to lift up and see a certain situation from a different viewpoint. You're going to feel very blessed when you see this. It's almost as if you're going to be able to see something that's been difficult for you, that you have been trying to either bring into your life, manifest with the law of attraction, because this is the law of attraction. Either something you've been trying to bring in, or it's almost as if an energy of bringing something in so that you can see the bigger picture of how this may manifest out into your life. Wow. Interesting. Planning and action. I feel like you have been planning and taking a lot of action. There's something here. I feel like this is really a relationship. It's more based on a relationship. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like it could be even a romantic relationship or a family relationship. We have the Hierophant on the bottom. Something you've been waiting for a very long time. Wow. And it's my heart chakra is really opening up in a very dramatic way. Very long time. You've had to take a look at the situation from a lot of different viewpoints. for a lot of you, we have the King of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups here, we have the Page of Swords. You have something, a big message coming in for something. Somebody else could have seen the different perspective. There's something about you've had to surrender to, understanding that everybody wasn't on the same page. That's the energy I'm getting. Because we have the buy the book, but it's like they're almost showing me a book. You have been, okay, this is the energy I get. I feel like this is a spiritual lesson. You have been the fast reader. You've been a speed reader. You read the book. It's like you read the entire book. But the rest of your family or a romantic connection, whatever this is, they've been turning the pages much slower than you. And it's almost this sense of frustration. Like, you already know how the story ends. It's almost like you know how the story ends, and they're still on chapter 1. And you're kind of like, okay, I feel like this has something to do with soul contracts. You're ready to plan and take action. Yeah, we have family and friends underneath here. You're ready to take action on the next chapter, whatever this might mean. Because I'll say your area of resistance or your obstacle right now is conflict. There's conflict in this relationship or with this group of people. You want to fix this. It's almost like you're coming in and you're kind of like, it's very much like, say, okay, I am a person that does read the directions. So if I'm putting a piece of furniture together, I read the directions, and I'll actually read all of the directions through. So I kind of know the layout of how this is all going to go, right? And then I go back to step 1 and actually start putting the pieces together, okay? But I feel like you may have somewhat of that energy. Like you're kind of like, okay, I see the bigger picture. Like you're here. I see the bigger picture of this situation. You understand soul contracts. You understand how, a lot of this is going to work out, right? You see perhaps the spiritual side of this situation. You already know the ending of the story. And everybody else that you're dealing with is like on chapter 1. And you're kind of like drumming your fingers and going, okay, just, can you hurry it up? You're frustrated. You are frustrated. Yeah, they're just, you're waiting. You're in this waiting game. This is part of the spiritual path. You have the courage to face all of this. And yet I feel like the other people you're dealing with are not yet ready to. Because what we have here is we have family and the Ace of Wands. Somebody here in this situation, whether it's you or somebody else, is wanting a fresh start with this family situation. It's kind of like, okay, wait a minute. I have this different perspective. I'm surrendering to the journey here. I'm willing to have these conversations that maybe have been put off for some time. Ready to do it, ready to put out my love again. You may be the person that just keeps putting out the love, trying to get people a little bit on board, Look at this. Look at all this energy. Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Queen of Wands. Yeah, you're just kind of like putting out all of these, trying to get conversations started, people on board. It's kind of like you're ready for this and you're trying to, it's almost as if you're trying to put out the rally cry and trying to get other people also to sign up and go with you, whatever this situation is. And all you're hitting is conflict because here's your obstacle. People not seeing your side, people holding back their real emotions. You're kind of like, we can't move forward in this unless we all sit down and talk. And they're like, I'm not going there. You could be even thinking about having an intervention with somebody in your family. There could be substance abuse or something like that. And it's kind of like, okay, let's get this situation back on track. I really feel like you're coming at this situation with a really good heart, because we do have the Ace of Cups and the King of Cups here. I feel like you're coming at it with a very, very loving heart. You know, the Hierophant, you're very committed to this. You've been committed to this for a very long time. It's almost though that you feel like it's a solo journey. You know, underneath here, we have the Queen of Wands. She's very kind of solo. I mean, yes, her counterpart is the King of Wands, but both of them are very independent, solo creatures. And, you know, I feel like you're like, I'm in this all by myself. I think, you know, it's really frustrating you. But the good thing is that intuition, manifestation, okay, and the Ten of Cups, you are manifesting. Look at this. This is the same thing. You're manifesting what it is that you truly want, that is going to make you really happy. So whatever the situation is, whatever you are wanting out of this situation, you are going to, you know, perhaps this day or, you know, sometime in the next week or two, there's this energy of understanding that the energies in this relationship are changing. Okay, it does not mean that that conversation will really happen, does not mean that there will be a reunion, but I feel as if you are getting some type of, you know, divine message, okay? And it could even be a message from one of these people or another person that you're dealing with, but it's almost as if you're getting a message to let you know that what you are trying to manifest in this situation is being built. You are building something really strong. It's as if everybody else in this situation is just, everybody's reading the same book. Let me put it this way. Everybody's reading the same book, but everybody's reading the book at their own pace. And it's about allowing everybody to read the book at their own pace. You know, I was a teacher, and, you know, that is sometimes really difficult for, you know, other children in the room, and even as a teacher. Sometimes, you know, if students read at a slower pace than other students, it doesn't mean that they may actually be gathering more information, more knowledge from what they're reading, although they're reading it at a slower pace. Okay. You know, the student that speed reads through it sometimes needs to read it 2 or 3 times to gain all of the same information that a reader that reads it slower can gather the first time. And so I feel as if this TikTok is just letting you know, that there is time to allow everybody to have the amount of time that they need in this situation. And in the meantime, if you've read the book the whole first time, right, you can go back and reread it. Or, if you want to, you can go read another book, waiting for these other people to finish reading the first book that you read. So, it's not about putting your life on hold. You can go on and do other things with your life and just wait for everybody else to kind of catch up to where you are. All right, what do I resist feeling right now? Interesting, because we had this same card yesterday for yesterday's reading. So I feel like that is really important to keep in mind. We have to feel it to heal it. In order to let go of pain, we first have to honor its existence. Emotions are like waves. Some are soft, some are fierce, some are layered, and some will sweep you off your feet. When we allow ourselves to feel it all, we can then release what no longer serves us. So I feel like there's a message there about taking the time to allow yourself to process your own feelings. I feel like feelings of disappointment in this situation, allowing yourself to process those, but also allowing other people the time to process their feelings on their own. It's really kind of like, there's no need to rush this. I feel like you may be feeling frustrated at this time, like you want to rush this, but it is also about allowing yourself and everybody else time to really feel the emotions in the situation. Out of that, okay, will also come this true healing, because I do feel like this the energy here is that there is going to be a true healing in this situation. It just is maybe a longer process than you were hoping it would be. So I will leave it there. Yep, they're showing me this again. Okay, I'm getting the healing light, family, friends, and guides. Healing light around your family, friends, guides, whoever is involved in this situation. Well, I wish you much love and light in this situation and all your situations. And I hope you have a great day, and I hope to see you again tomorrow. Bye for now.